Hello guys, welcome to this series. In this series, we are building this nice stunning landing page or website. How we building, I show you step by step. This is first we are building this part and then we building this two parts and also this part. First we building left side and then we building top right side and then we building this bottom right side also. Then we putting this arrow back. How we are putting this, I show you how we bringing this arrow from another website, and I show you that's also you can see and you can do it also. And how we building this home and work and also this Twitter icon. I show you everything step by step. If you watch this video until end, you will be learn everything. And this we make a responsive website. What I mean by responsive website, it will be open in a phone, in a tablet, in everything. You open in any size, it will be open and it will be functionable. It will be work. Now I need to shift explanation mark and I made it this boilerplate. Now we are typing our title and our title need to be landing page of the website Safi. And this is our title, which is visible on the Google Chrome top. I will show you. And this is our we are now using our link tag, and this is our link CSS tag. And now we come to the CSS file, and we need to make here's also boilerplate. This is boilerplate. We making margin 0 and padding also 0, and need to be boxing size and border box. After this, HTML and body. And I need to type width also 100%. After width need to be height need to be 100%. Now we go back to HTML and need to be here type 1 main div. I need to make a main div. I copy this main div. We go CSS. I need to type this in a main CSS, and I need to height need to be 100%. Width need to be 100%, and background color need to be any color. It is looking all background in one color, red. Now we go back to Visual Studio Code. Now I need to make a 2 more div in the main div. I need to make a 1 div left and another div need to be right. And now we go back and I copy this one and we go to CSS file, and I need to be type back this one left here, and I need to give a width also 40%, and height need to be 100%, and background color I give background color need to be yellow. Now it is looking good. Now we need to go back to Visual Studio Code. In HTML, we need to make a 2 more div. One is a right top, this div, and another right bottom div. I'm making this div also right bottom div. And now we go to CSS file, and we need to type right div here. And also I need to give height, width need to be 60% and height need to be 100%. And after this, I need to give a background color white. Now we go to our Google Chrome and we check how it is looking and give it white color. We need to refresh our browser and we need to check. And right here is a white color, and we need to fix this white color. Let's go back to Visual Studio. Now let's go to main, and we are giving to main display flex and save it. Go to Chrome. This is looking now good. Yellow right here, white is here. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. This is our CSS. Now we go down here. Need to give a right top div, and this is our right top div, and we need to give a width also 100%, and height need to be 50%, and background color need to be royal blue. I giving. Now let's go to Google Chrome and we check it. This is our yellow part, this is our white part, and this is our blue part. And now it is looking good. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Right bottom div, I need to give to right bottom div width 100%. This is our width 100%, and height need to be also 100%, 50%, and background color need to be yellow, and it is not really yellow, but I change a little bit. It need to be dark yellow. Now it is looking good. Let's go to Google Chrome. We check how it is looking. This is our yellow part, and this is our blue part, and this is our bottom yellow part, dark yellow part. And now we are need to make one more parts. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we come to a HTML file and we making two more div. One need to be right top left div, and this is, and now another one right top right div. And now we go to our CSS file and we need to type here a right top left div, and we are need to give width 55% and height need to be 100%, and background color need to be background color red. And now I need to give a right top right div, and width need to be 45% and height need to be 100%, and background color need to be green. This is our background color. Now this is our two div, and the green is a hat behind this one, and I need to bring that green right here. And how we bringing, let's go now to Visual Studio Code, we fix it. Now I need to go top and I need to give a display flex. Display flex, and it's good. Now let's go to Chrome browser. Now this is our green and everything is good. Now we go back to our Visual Studio Code. Now we come to HTML file. I collect this one and make it left to nav, one nav, L nav, and I putting back, here's back buttons, and I put it back. Now I'm making another also L nav R, and another I making two anchor tag. Here's one is need to be home, another need to be work. And now we go to Chrome browser, we check how it is looking. Now we are in a browser and this is our nav bar, and we will fix. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we need to go to the left div and we need to comment out this yellow color. We need to make a comment this one, and also we need to make a red color, also comment out. And let's go to Chrome browser and we see how it is looking now. Now it is looking like this and it is looking nice. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now let's go to top and I need to give a font family, and this is our font family, need to be Gilroy. This font is looking good with this website. Now let's go to Chrome browser and we see how it is looking. Font looking nice, and now I need to separate this nav bar. I need to bring it right here. How we doing? Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we go HTML file and we copy this div, and we go to CSS file and we paste that div here. And now I giving display flex, and justify contain need to be space between, and after this width need to be 100%, and padding need to be 20 pixel and 30 pixel. Now we go back to our HTML file and need to copy this anchor tag div, and I come back to CSS file. I need to make that div also here, and also a tag. I need to use a margin left and 20 pixel. Let's go to Chrome browser. We see how it is looking. Now our nav bar looking good. Now let's go to Visual Studio Code. Now we go to browser and we need to search for remix icon, and we find this remix icon. And now we come to click on this little GitHub icon, and it will be open this page. And we need to scroll it down and we need to find CD, and we need to copy this code. And when we copy this code and we go to our Visual Studio Code and we come in a Visual Studio Code, now we are in HTML file and we go to top and we need to paste in the bottom of the title and above of the link tag. And this is we pasted. Now we need any icon we can copy from that website. Now let's go to that website. We need to copy one icon. That icon, it is a back icon. We need to type back. And we go down here, we need to copy this back icon code, and we go back to our Visual Studio Code and we come to our Visual Studio Code. And now I need to come to back place. I need to put this code right here and I paste it. Now let's go to our browser and see it, like that icon is appear or not. Yeah, this is appear, this back icon right here. Now we go back to our Visual Studio Code. Now we need to go back to that browser. I need to copy one icon of Twitter from there. And now we need to copy, and we need to type here Twitter, and I need to copy this icon from here, Twitter icon. And now let's go to Visual Studio Code. I need to paste right here, and now this icon will be appear in our website. Let's go to see in our website. Yeah, this is appear in our browser. And now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. We need to giving space to this icon. Now we go to CSS file. I need to change this one to rights. I giving right and save it. Let's go to browser. We see it got a space or no? Yes, it got a space now. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Okay. If you look at this, it is not looking proper like even with each other. It's looking a little bit up and down. This is looking a little up and this is looking down. How we need to fix it? Now we go to Visual Studio Code in a CSS. We will fix this. Let's go. Now we go to CSS file and we need to find that div area. We find it. This is the div area L, nav, R. And now we are need to give a display flex. And after that, so I need to give align item center. And now it is looking, everything is good in a code. Now we go to our browser. We see how it is looking there. Now it is looking good. This Twitter icon and this 2 tab looking good. Let's go Visual Studio Code. I'm in a CSS file. Now I'm giving text decoration none. And this is our non-text decoration. I giving color code need to be 30 and now I give font size 14 pixel. Now we go to our browser. We see how it is looking in a browser. Now it is looking very good. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we are in a CSS file and now we need to target our L, nav, I, div and color need to be royal blue. And this is change our icon color. And let's go to from browser. We see how it is looking. Now we are in a browser and it is looking blue. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we go to HTML file and we need to collect this one. When we collected this and we need to put here's a one div by the name of text center. I put it this, I need to make another H1 here's hello. After this, I need to make a paragraph. I giving Skill123 and now we making anchor tag by right here. I need to make a one anchor tag and now I need to give hash. Now I need to put here read. That's much. Now let's go to from browser. We see how it is looking. Now it is looking good. Our heading is here. Our paragraphs is right here. And now we need to fix this all. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Okay. Now we go to CSS file and we came to CSS file. Now we need to target our that div left and text center. We target that div. Now we are position absolute. After this, we need to give top 50%. And also left 50%. And after this, we are giving transform, translate minus 50% and minus 50%. Now we go to our browser. We see how it is looking in a browser. Now our heading and paragraphs in a center, but we don't want to in this center. We want in this center on this white color center. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. We fix this. Now we need to go top. We need to find left and we need to type just only one code. Position relative. That's it. Now we go to our browser. We see how it is looking. Now it is looking good for all text in a center. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we need to go find the right, where's the right? Oh, right here. We need to top of this. We need to type the text center H1, we target this one. Now we putting here font size need to be 90 pixel. And after this, I'm putting font weight need to be 900. And this is our font size, high weights. And now I giving text center e paragraph. And now I target that opacity 0.6 and other font size need to be 12 pixel. After that, I need to giving line height need to be 20 pixel. Also, I need giving margin from bottom 20 pixel. And now let's go to Chrome browser. We see how it is looking. Now our heading is a 90 pixel and this font color is got a brown little bit and also 12 pixel. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now I'm targeting that div text center A. After that, I need to give in text decoration none, and color need to be black. For black we use 000. Borders need to be the bottom 1 pixel, and it need to be solid, and color also need to be black. And I giving padding need to be uh, uh padding I'm giving bottom need to be 13 pixel, and also font size need to be 13 pixel, and now font weight need to be also 600 pixel, 600, and opacity 0.6. And we go to browser, we see how it is looking. Now it is looking nice. Everything is perfect. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we need to find the red color. We need to comment out this red color. Now we need to give a background image, URL image path, and this is our image. Now we are type here background size need to be power, and after this we need to give background position need to be center. And now we go to our browser, we see how it is looking. Now it is looking very good, and now we're putting another image right here. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now I comment out this green color, I giving background image, and I need to give URL image path, and I selected image. Now I giving backgrounds size need to be cover, and this is our cover. Now I need to give background position, and position need to be center. Now we go to our browser, we see how it is looking. Now it is looking very good, and this is our last image. We need to put right here another image. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. I need to comment out this yellow color, and after this I need to giving background image, and background image is URL and image path, and I select this image. After this a background size need to be cover. After that I need to keep background position, and position need to be center. And after this we need to go to browser, we see how it is looking. Now it is looking very good and nice. Now we need to make this website responsive. Let's go, I show you how we making responsive. First I need to be Control Shift, and I need to be open, this is our inspectors, and it will be show how we are making our website fully responsive, and it work in a phone and tablet, and any device you open it will be work. Let's go now to Visual Studio Code. I will show you, will be see how it is will become responsive. Now we go to bottom, and we need to type here media, and after media I need to be type make width, and need to be 500 pixel. After this I need to be type main. After main I need to type flex, direction, and column. Now we go to our browser, we look how it is looking in a browser. Now this is looking better than before, and still it need work. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Now we come, we make a here's a main and left, and after main left we need to giving width need to be 100%, and I give 100%. Now I come here, I give a main and rights target also, and I giving to this width need to be 100%. After this with 100%, we are go to browser, we look how it is looking in a browser. It is responsive or no. Now this is looking responsive. If you open this website in a phone or in a tablet or computer, it will be open in all devices. This is looking very nice and good. We close and it will be look responsive in a computer. If we are open in phone, it will be looking responsive in phone in all sizes, and you can just watch it and you can see it how much it will be. This is for tablet. It's looking responsive in a tablet also.